Good day, guys. I don't have to tell you where I'm at. I'm up in Leafey's wood. And it's a pretty stormy day. Very windy. I don't know if you can see the trees at the back moving about. I'll show you the bushes. Bushes are moving about, see? Lovely scenery. I thought I'd get out and about. Stuck in home past couple of days at the weekend. Weather was never that great either then, so we had a few spells of sunshine and whatever, but as I said to you in the previous vlog, there was a storm came over Scotland, and I think it's just continuing with the back end of it. But I'm going to have a wee walk about. Yeah, we're up in Leafey's Wood. I've put some breadcrumbs down. I'll show you for Mr. Mouse. There he is. Breadcrumbs for him. Leading into his little holes in the foots of the tree. My nose is running today. You might hear me sniffling about. Yeah. Just having a little patrol of Leafey's Wood. I put some crumbs down as well for Mr. Squirrel, in case he comes climbing down from his tree to have a little scout about to see what's going on. Yeah, so I haven't been doing any painting past couple of days. As you've seen, I was clearing out my paintings for the springtime painting. Leafeys, hey? I've got a storyline for Leafey, well, one of them anyway. I was busy with that over the weekend, just writing a few notes down of one of his stories. It's called, what is it called again now? I had the title for it. Anyway, it's about Leafey and his friends, Mr. Squirrel and Mr. Fox. And Mr. Fox, he wears a Scottish kilt, just for your reference. And for people who don't know, if they're just on this channel, Leafey is one of my characters from an animation book that I'm doing, a storyline book of the animals that I meet and everything that I come across in Leafey's Wood. And Leafey's one of the leafs. I can hear a woodpecker. That's the earliest woodpecker I've heard for a long time. This is just middle of January and I can hear him tapping away in the distance, which is great. Yeah, because it was mild yesterday, so maybe that's why he's coming out just now. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah, so Leafey, hear it? You just hear the tap 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 tap. You maybe not hear it with this mic on, but it's there. Anyway, I can hear it. Yeah, Leafey and his friends, Mr. Fox and Mr. Squirrel, they come across one of these balloons that float in the sky and they've got messages and that on them. Well, they find one of them's came down into Leafey's Wood, and these friends, Leafey and his friends, come across this balloon and they wonder where it's came from. So I'm not going to say too much, but this is just the basic storyline. On the balloon, as it says, there's a message on it, and on the message is an address. So they set out on an adventure to find to take the balloon back to the original, to this address. They don't realise at the time though that the address is going to the address is, anyway, you know what I mean. I'm not going to give too much away. So anyway, that's the basic line of the story. So I've got that working in progress. I started that at the weekend as well. into one of my notebooks, so hope that develops good. And as I says to you, Mr. Fox wears I think it'll be a red. It could be blue, because he's red, so I might make it blue. A blue Scottish kilt. A fox wearing kilt. A fox wearing a kilt. So it should be fun. I can still hear that woodpecker tapping away. I'll take the mic out and see if you can hear him. Hear him? I'll keep quiet. You heard that, didn't you? Put the mic back in because it is windy. That's it. That's nice to hear that. Tap, tap, tap my way, drilling at the tree. And he's not that far away as well. He's on where I came up on the path. So, yeah, as we're on the subject of leafy, I'll let you know the roundabout life cycle of a leaf, right? Leafys, because this will be all incorporated into the story. But as you can see, loads of leaves on the floor. Oh, yeah, a life cycle of a leaf. The leaf in the spring is budding, so it's born, it comes out, new leaves come out, and all through the summer they turn green and whatever. They get on with life in the trees and have fun and whatever. But anyway, they're green in the summer, so in the autumn, as you know, they turn golden brown and all different colours: red, brown, yellow, golden brown, golden yellow, golden red. You know it. So autumn, they fall from the tree and they land on the ground. So everyone knows that when leaves fall on the ground, they get saturated down into the ground, into the roots of the tree to nourish it. So my theory is that they go into the roots, these leaves go into the roots and go back up the stem of the tree, and in the springtime they're reborn into new leaves. That's the life cycle of the leaves, you see, in my mind anyway. So they never ever die, they just get reborn. They get older. These are old timers. These leaves that are still on the ground have never been nourished. And the leaves that are still, I'll show you, the leaves that are still, these leaves that are still on the tree, these are what I call the old timers, because they've decided to stay on the tree and not fall to the forest floor and rejuvenate back into the tree. They want to experience the winter time. That's why they're all old and crinkly. So these are the old timers. Yeah. I hope that's clear to you. That's my theory anyway of leafy's life cycle. I'm going to enjoy painting, and I don't know if it's watercolours I'll be doing, or I'd say either watercolours or pastel crayons that I'll be doing the book in that medium. Let's go for a walk. I've got the umbrella there. I brought the umbrella today because it is supposed to be heavy showers. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that insight into leafy and all the other leaf's life cycle. I'm going to, as I says, there's a heath field. No sheep in it yet. And they're not in the bottom field where he usually puts them, so I take it they're either away to market or away inside for the winter. But yeah, That's Leafey's Lifecycle that it just says, so I'm going to enjoy doing that. And it says, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it in basic watercolours, acrylics or pastels. I might do some of each, you know what I mean? There's no harm in doing a bit of each. This microphone keeps blowing away from my mouth with this wind. Wind's picking up again. Yeah, so I'm glad I put some breadcrumbs down for those guys. Try and entice them out a wee bit. Yeah. At the edge of Heathfield again. I've got a few good vlogs coming up. I've got Farmer Joe's sculpture to do as well. He's basically dried out. See what I mean about that mic? Keeps blowing up into my face there. So he's ready for painting. So one of the vlogs, there's Mr. Deer down there, I'll show you him. In fact there's two. That's just by luck yous are here. See if you can see them. See them, guys? There they are. Try to hold this steady. They're there, where my thumb is. That's the deer. They're feeding on the grass. See them moving about? Lovely. They're way down there. That was a bit of luck, eh? I'll get the camera. I've got my other camera as well, because as you've seen, this phone camera doesn't give it justice. It's pixel, but at least you see what I see, and what I can film when I'm out. Two deer there. I think there's another couple at the back. Yeah, I think there's another couple at the back of them. See, they're protected because they're behind the wall in the estate. So I'll get some film of them. I've got loads, as you know. I've got tons and tons of loads of deer, but they never go wrong because they're always in a different. They're always in a different time of year, different foliage, different positions, different. It's just completely different every time. So anyway, it goes into my film bank, and I can refer to it for whenever I want to do some deer paintings. I'll probably be doing some. I've done a load of foxes and hares and whatever, so in fact I've never done any deer ones in the winter time, so I might do a couple of them for the next week or two. So this is the beginning of the week, Monday. Monday is a day where I always, sun's coming out, the sun's coming out and it's raining and it's windy. In Scotland we get every weather in one day. All we need now is the snow. Yeah, so Monday is a day when I plan my week. I do my plan of the week. So first thing in the morning I went out, I done my post office deliveries, I done my message deliveries, get in some groceries, then I come back, have the breakfast, and then I've just came out for a walk, get my mind contemplated for the rest of the week and plan it out. So I've told you what I'm going to be doing. See what I mean about my nose running? My nose is running. I've got a hank in my pocket. I'll get it out just shortly. Let's have a look at these deer again because they've moved and they're in the sun. Look, they're in the sunshine. Lovely, eh? They're grazing. Oh, I'm glad that you got to see that. Now you see what I see. And you know yourself, my camera will zoom into them great. It'll zoom into them greatly. There's no fear of that. That little camera I've got is the best camera I've ever had. Fits in the pocket. Look at this tree. Look how, this is what I call the witch's tree. Look at the roots on the bottom of it. See my shadow at the side? Yeah, Mr. Squirrel loves that tree. Because look up above in the middle there. It's full of gorse where he can hide. Yeah, sun's coming out. That's good. Mike's got caught in the branches. Oh, and I'll let you have a look at this. As you know, spring's coming up, so the buds are coming on the trees. Look at that. Buds budding already, new shoots. So the new leafeys will be coming out. New leafeys will be coming out soon. I'll be looking out for them. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to go and film these deer while they're still in the open. And we'll do another vlog probably for tomorrow. As I says, I've got Farmer Joe to complete. He's dried out. He's just about thoroughly dried out completely. Enough for me to paint him, so I'll show you a vlog of me doing that. But anyway, in this windy day, I'll say bye-bye. Good job I got this mic to do the muffler. Where's the button? Sun shines in my eyes. There he is. Bye-bye.